Hello? Ah, there we go. Hey, how's it going? Welcome, everyone. How you all doing? Nice to have you all back on this lovely, I don't know what day we have. What day is it? Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dude. Hope you all doing well. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Jak II Collector's Edition. It's not right there. It's all the way back there. Let me get it real quick. What is up, Boomer Nation? Hey, Smoker. Hey, nice having you all. So yeah, Jak II for the PlayStation 4. Right off the bat, okay, I'm gonna say something that a lot of you probably don't anticipate, and I'll probably not do myself a favor by saying this, but I don't think a lot of stuff's gonna be different. I think this will be essentially the PS4 download version that we have on PSN, but on a disc. It's very likely what it's just going to be, you know. You'll see, though. Anyhow, I've done an unboxing for this. If you want to take a closer look at what's inside and all of that stuff, definitely recommend going checking that out. Ah, the lucky cat doesn't wave today. Right. Alright, since everyone loves her so much, I'll give you the kitty. There she is. Aww. She's the cutest. I got her on like Amazon, I think, for like 10 euros. Like super cute. Also, the room just went all dark. All blue. Yeah, I still need to figure out like the entire lighting situation. Sometimes it's like really messed up. The camera does a automatic like white balance thing. So it just detected, oh, it's like too red, you know? It's because I had the cat in the frame for a second. And it detected, hey, that it's too red. So it like toned down the red a little bit. And now my room, after putting the cat away, is all blue. Okay, I guess it's gonna stay like that for a while. I don't mind. I like it being blue. Hey, so yeah, nice having you all. Nice having you all. Like I said, we're gonna be taking a look at this today. Jak II in physical form by Limited Run Games. Let's jump into it. I hope my controller is connecting. It is, luckily. Should be. Come on, hook up. Okay. Any roaches in the PS4? No, I think mine's good, actually. I think mine's actually pretty okay. Is that a precursor orb in the shelf? Yes, it is. That is the one from the Collector's Edition as well. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So I got the controller to work. That's nice. Yeah, let's go over the chat real quick. I just gotta turn down the audio real quick, and then we're good to go. Okay, let's see who's in chat today. Like I said, I've been seeing a bunch of names already. So, Shiny's here, Suicide Bite, MK, Jose, hey, welcome, Raymond, Raymond, I don't know, Pina, Jojo, Kipki. I always have a hard one saying that name. Always have a hard time saying that name. Kipki, hey Peter, hey Ark, hey Lucas. Bruna, welcome. Vale. Already said hi to Pina. Who else is here? Brock. Hey Brock. Adrian, welcome. Gabo, Scattered Films, nice to have you too. Rao, hey, how's it going? Brilliant, welcome. Easy, hello. Yeah, imagine a stream without technical difficulties. It's always technical difficulties. Dry Jest, hey, welcome. Cheetech, welcome. Smoker, Sinidro, hello, hello. What else we got? Changshire. I hope I said that right. Is it Changshire? Changshire. Welcome. Who else we got? Golden Reacher. Hey, welcome. Sven Linde. Oh, hello. Yikes. How are you today? Hey, Captain Lordy. Hello. George? Welcome. Mr. Bananas. TGL. TLJ. Sorry. TLJ. Welcome. Who else? Eric. Hello, Eric. Welcome. Yeah. Torley. Torley's here too. Of course he's here. Hey, Torley. What's up? Welcome. That should be it. Nikita. Nikita Fail. Hey, welcome. All right, let's start with PS2. PS2, PS4. Give me a second and I'll get the scene ready. Duplicate. Copy. Duplicate. Perfect. Okay, and now we're able to add all of these things. Okay, video capture device. Yep, sticky media. Perfect, here it is. Okay. Yep, let's get that going. Let's get that going. Perfect. All right. All right, I'm ready to go. Let's do this. I hope the card isn't too loud. So oh, I got a notification here. Who is this? Gaffy Seal? Oh man, I haven't turned on my PS4 in a while. Look at this. Look at this. This is the guy from the last Jak stream we had, by the way. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I hit 4K subs. Pretty dope. Pretty sick. All right, so there's no new updates as it seems. I think my console's connected to the internet. Let me check. I don't even know. Where's PSN? Oh, hey. More friend requests. Gonna ruin the stream. No. Yeah, it's like a month old, really. I never use my PS4. I have a PS4 Pro even, okay? And I never use this thing. I'm so sorry. And why is the shop in German? Okay. Well, it's working. That's all I wanted to see. I just wanted to see if we have like internet. Okay. Let's take a look at the European patch notes here real quick before we start. So what we're looking at right here is the European version of the game. That is what we're looking at right now. It's on version 1.03, just so we get that out of the way. And there was an issue with gameplay speed and also more bug fixes. I don't know what bug fixes mean. I mean, I talked about this before. But yeah, we're technically on version 1.03 on PAL. I assume that we're going to be on 1.03 on NTSC as well. Maybe even 1.02, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they have fixed gameplay speed as 1.02. It's going to be something different, I think. We're going to see, though. I think it's time to actually pop in the game and see what it all does. Hey, chat. I'm actually not going to bother with this. Yeah, I'm actually not going to bother with, like, messages and stuff. Just so you guys know. Alright, let's pop in the disc, the holy disc, the Jak II disc. Oh man, it's so cool. I love it. And let's see how it performs. Okay, I'm a bit excited, honestly. I would love to see what's going on there. Yeah, chat. It'd be nice if people would behave with the messages. That'd be very nice. I would appreciate that. Okay, so what do we have here?
So it's installing right now, as it seems.
And it's done. Okay, that didn't take so long. Let's take a look at the update history. Okay, interesting. So bug fixes, as usual, added the ability to invert the camera by pressing up on directional button plus the R3 button. Okay, let's take a look at that. Let's actually see how that holds up, how that performs. Bug fixes everywhere, right? That's like Naughty Dog's favorite thing to put, bug fixes. It's awful. Don't do that. Like, it doesn't give us any indication of what's actually going on. It's annoying. Oh, that was you, Golden. Okay. Hey, Bodhi. I have Jak II, 3, and 1 as well. Okay, so they haven't fixed the crackling sound, whatever is going on here. Let me actually take some notes while we do this. Let me actually take some notes. This might make, like, perfect video material, basically. So, you guys might get another video after this. Not after the stream, necessarily, but, you know. Okay, where is it? Remaster, reboot. That's not the video. Patch notes for LRG. I'm just gonna use this file real quick. Okay, so they haven't fixed crackling. And also, it's really awkward to see that the Renegade is gone. That is probably the most awkward for me right now, to see that the Renegade is gone. Because it usually says Renegade in NTS, in PAL regions, but it's like gone right here. Very interesting. So let's take a look at that. So they haven't fixed any of the crackling, which I assume is not really fixable. So let's take a look at that. Sound options, that's okay. Graphics option doesn't have a progressive scan option. They removed that. And in the previous version, you were able to actually go under this aspect ratio option, and you were able to toggle progressive scan on and off as well for 1650 Hertz on PAL. So this is not present here, but yeah, this is essentially how it is now on the downloadable PAL version as well. Okay, I'm so confused as to why this is in Japanese. And I also love how English has a United States flag instead of a British flag, but I guess that's just, like I said, like a European thing. Okay, so from what I can tell, this is the NTSC version. Well, basically NTSC version. And you know, honestly, if we just take a look at the language option, English equals USA flag. So that's basically it. Okay. No memory card. Okay, let's make that real quick and see if this is any different. Let's continue without saving, because we don't need that, actually. No need to save.
For every age,
it also says Sony America right there, not Europe. I remembered saying Europe. So this has to be NTSC version.
Fast winds before their roots could give us life. As a sage of simple years, I have known only one such great.
God, the crackling is so annoying.
Was a champion for all time.
And it's lagging, isn't it?
Today's the big day, Jak. I hope you are prepared for whatever happens.
I think I figured out most of this machine. It interacts somehow with that large precursor ring. I just hope we didn't break anything moving it here to the lab.
Easy for you to say.
Oh my god.
We did all the heavy lifting.
Yeah, that frame rate's tough, man.
Though the precursors vanished.
You know, this is just a cutscene. You know, there's not a whole lot to it, really.
Or great good, if you figure out how to use them.
I've had
Also, I feel like my webcam might be in a way. I might actually turn this off. I don't know if it's interesting. Like, should I have the webcam here? I'm probably gonna make it a little bit smaller, just so I'm not covering up too much stuff. Yeah, right. It's so weird to not have Renegade there. I think Renegade is just like the proper title in my opinion. My frames, yeah. Oh my god, the frame rate is awful.
Do something, Jak!
What's this do? Or that? How about this?
Hey Chandler.
Everybody press all the buttons.
I mean, we're gonna be taking a look at a few cutscenes anyways.
What was that?
Just so you know.
hang on, everyone.
Hey, honey almonds.
I want on this thing.
Find yourself.
Can you hear the crackling? It's all over the place. It's so annoying. Yeah, it runs better on my toaster. Definitely true. All right. You. What the heck? I've never seen that before.
I swear.
Did you see the image just glitch?
Ever touch any stupid precursor crap.
Yeah, it's awful.
Step away from the animal.
Hey, Romario. Yeah.
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him.
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him.
Been waiting for you.
Don't worry, Jak. I'll save you before you know it.
All right. Who's ready for our favorite line? Oh my god. You. Yeah, this is Jak, buddy. This is how I feel right now as well.
Nominal and unchanged.
Nothing. I was informed that this one might be different.
He is surprisingly resistant to your experiments, Baron Praxis. I fear the Dark Warrior program has failed.
You should at least be dead with all the dark eco I've pumped into you.
What now? Metalhead armies are without my men cannot
Stupid
hold them
crackling,
forever.
man.
I will not be remembered as the man who lost this city to those vile creatures. Move forward with the final plan and finish off this thing tonight.
As you wish. I'll be back later.
Ding ding, third floor. Body chains, roach food, torture devices. Hey, buddy, you seen any heroes?
It's definitely a good game.
Wow,
Like,
what'd they do to you?
it's not a bad game.
Me,
It's
Daxter.
just the fact that this version
That's
is
a
not
fine hello.
too great.
I've been crawling around in this place, risking my tail
Can't hear the crackling.
to save you.
I can turn up the audio and just not talk.
Say something, just this once.
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Right now, we gotta get you out of here. Just let me figure out how to open the security locks
Oh,
on the
jeez.
chair so I can... you can do it. Jak, easy now. Easy, buddy. It's your old pal Daxter, remember?
Daxter?
What the heck was that? Sheesh! Remind me not to piss you off. Come on, tall, dark, and gruesome. We're out of here. I brought you some new threads. Put them on.
You know what would have been nice? If NG Plus or Hero Mode had Jak run through the game in his prisoner clothes. That would have been so cool. Like, now that I'm thinking of it, imagine if you run through the game with your prisoner clothes, you know? That would be so nice, man. Like, even in, like, normal any percent, or not any percent, even if you just do, like, a normal playthrough, it would have been so cool if you get the clothes, like, later on, like, maybe the underground. Oh. Okay. I was holding my analog stick pretty much straight forward. And look where I went. Off to the left.
Do you remember how to jump?
Oh. Yikes.
Alert. Prison escape in progress.
Ooh, that's a high ledge. Try jumping
Yeah.
once, then jump again while in the air to reach that one.
Oh. Oh, look at this.
Good job. The crate had a health pack inside.
Okay.
Pick it up. You'll want
So,
to be healthy, Jack, or,
definitely cutscenes are laggy. Gotta note that down. Cutscenes are laggy. Limited directional inputs. Yeah, they're back. Limited directional inputs are back. Take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 directions you can walk into. Is debug mode still a thing? Yeah, let me check. Also, they uninverted the camera controls? Up in R3 is supposed to change it. Oh yeah, up in R3 does in fact change the way the camera controls. Okay, that's neat. So, on the PS4 version, on the NTSC version, camera changing option is actually correct. Nice, that's cool. Yeah, let me think. So when I turned on the game, it was like this. I moved my analog stick to the right. I moved it to the right. No, that's the left. I moved it to the right. And it also turns the camera to the right. Like, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm rotating the camera around Jack. Like, clockwise. Okay, and if I now hold it left using this thing here, or if I now hold it right, it turns it counterclockwise. Can you tell? I haven't, like, I'm still holding the analog stick right. Just as a proof. I'm holding it right, and it turns it counterclockwise. And if I switch it back by pressing up in R3, and I hold it right now, it turns it clockwise. So just so you know, but this is actually a thing. So I love the fact that you can switch this around, and that the description in the game, in the patch notes, are actually like correct, because that was a problem I had previously, that they weren't correct. Okay, but yeah, like limited directional inputs are still a thing, sadly, and I'm not a fan of it.
Go higher. You'll need a high jump to reach the top of this ledge, Jack.
Beginning of sweep.
Alright, we're also gonna be doing some speedrunning stuff all over the place, just so you know.
Do your stuff.
Alright, that was my fault, not the game.
You can get a longer
Oh
jump
my
by
god.
running.
Oh. This is so awful. Let me also switch the camera back. Yeah, digital version feels the same, I guess. I never owned the NTSC version, but I'm just making like comparisons here between PAL and NTSC in this case, I guess.
There is no escape.
We're free, Jack. Thanks to me.
You were hoping I was not gonna break the level? I mean, I can go back and not break it. Sure, give me a second. No problem. Doesn't take too long to get into like a new game. Just skip the cutscene. I'll check out debug mode later. Here, now we're here. You can't just speedrun this. Of course I can. Okay, let's go through this casually, because that's fun. Hey, Pound, welcome. Man, look at this, guys. We're so fast.
Alert. Prison escape in progress.
Oh no, I missed the double jump.
Ooh, that's a high ledge. Try jumping once,
The hold
then
forward
jumping one in the
challenge.
air to reach that one.
I wonder
Otherwise, the crimson guard crate
how
might
long
run
the
for
game
taking.
like takes
Break
without
that
roll
crate.
jumping and stuff.
You are in a restricted sector. This sector is on high alert.
If you duck before you jump, you'll go higher. You'll need a high jump to reach the top.
No
of this ledge,
uppercuts,
Jack.
only
Guard
holding
Jack,
forward.
do
I
your
wonder.
stuff.
We're beginning our sweep.
Could you count that as a shortcut, by the way? I don't know.
Moving in.
I mean, I kind of skipped the platform just a little bit.
You are under arrest.
No. It hit me.
Get a longer jump by rolling into
Yeah,
it.
I don't think you can get over this with, you can. If you time it properly, you can. Also, this is gonna be orbless. We're not gonna pick anything up. Can you jump over this? Jump, spin. Don't even need to, do a roll jump. That's understandable. I never knew.
If you jump and dive, you'll crash
No,
down
like,
the
I'm
road
wondering,
and
like,
run
when
up
would you
the
need to do an
top
uppercut?
of
When
the
are
stairs.
uppercuts
Stuff's
allowed?
fun, right?
I like the noir. Yeah, me too. Comfort and grudge. Give it up,
Oh. Okay.
There is no
Let's also fall down here, because that's intended. I also like how, Jak looks when he's underwater. I'm not sure if you can tell. But, he's... Like, that's something I'm just noticing. He has, like, really... anti-aliased, feet and stuff. His legs, his pants are very, anti-aliased. They have a lot of, like, steps, essentially. It's not a straight line, but it's a lot of steps, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, when he's underwater, it's very anti-aliased. No, it's aliasing? It's not anti-aliasing, it's anti-aliasing. Oh my god. Aliased. It's aliased? Oh, well. You know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Jack, thanks to me. Nice to breathe some fresh air, huh? We'll get that Baron Praxis guy, all right.
Aliens. Yeah.
Hello, strangers. My name
Hello,
is
strangers.
Cor. May I help
You look like a reasonably smart man. I want information. Where the hell am I?
Sorry. He's new to the whole...
Oh, the crackling's awful.
Well, my angry young friend, you are a guest of His Majesty Baron Praxis, the ruler of glorious Haven City.
I was just a guest in the good Baron's prison.
Inside a cell or inside the city.
You look like a reasonably smart man.
We are all his prisoners.
Can you only use spin kicks in the next fight?
About being in the wrong place at the
Them
wrong
them
time.
is the
I'd
rules,
move on
sure.
if I were you.
I will. Only spin kicks.
Eminence, the Grand Protector of Haven City, Baron Praxis. Everyone in this section is hereby under arrest for suspicion of harboring underground fugitives. Surrender and die.
Excuse me, sir. Don't you mean surrender?
Would I?
This city, protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
Okay. Only spin kicks. Alright, you guys give me challenges, okay? Give me challenges, for each and every mission. That was easy. Almost done with this. Okay.
That was cool. Do it again.
Something's happening to me. Something he did. I can't control it.
Oh, the crackling.
Impressive.
You okay, Jack?
What you just did was very brave.
Yeah, it doesn't look too
This
bad
child
graphically.
is
I
important.
This kid?
You're right.
Looks kind of scruffy.
But I honestly,
Restricted zone. Move along.
I honestly think the PlayStation 3 version looks better.
For your help, but I must get this boy to safety.
Hey! What about us?
There is an underground group waging war against Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighting.
Some cutscenes are a bit scuffed on PlayStation 3. I gotta give it that.
Dead End Alley
What I noticed so far, yeah.
He can help you.
Well, what I noticed so far, some things are a bit scuffed on PlayStation 3. Like, I think I said this before, and I said this in my like update version.
Follow the icons on the map to reach important destinations.
Neither missions are neither games are perfect, really.
Two zones, low and high. Try switching cover zones. Switching
Okay.
cover zones may help avoid traffic or crowds.
Okay. So, how aliasing works is the following. The resolution the game is rendered at, or the resolution the game is displayed at, needs to be shown at your screen, right? And the game kind of like works in pixels. Although it's polygons we're working with, a display only has like so many pixels, right? And how certain things work, anti-aliasing tries to hide lines that would go over like an uneven amount. So let's say if you have this like grid of pixels, how do you show a line that's going through the grid? You know, it would only color a few dots in between. Jaggy, right? Yeah, sharp lines. It's not the same, but what anti-aliasing does, it's trying to hide those jaggy edges. So and I think you were actually able to see that in the water perfectly fine. Actually, I can go and find some water later and just pause the game. That's something I just realized. Okay, let's take a look at the cutscene here, because I've been told that this cutscene can also be really, really messy. But it looks fine on my end, I guess.
For a guy named Torn. Core sent us. Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's a new, like you used to be.
New faces make me nervous.
Retrieve the flag without killing an enemy and with no damage.
You know,
Sure,
big and
that's
around
easy.
side could be unhealthy. We want to see the shadow.
No double
Not
jumping.
likely. If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus?
I don't think that's possible.
Unless you've got the fur for a really tough task. Steal the Baron's banner from the top of the ruined tower and bring it back to me. Then, maybe we'll talk.
Pallypods, that's a good question. I think it really comes down to what you prefer the most. Neither versions are like the best. There are specific things every version is good at. Yeah, like not every version is perfect. I think for someone who's living in today's age where they don't have a PS2, I think it's completely fine to use the PlayStation 3 and the PS4 version. But if you want the best in terms of gameplay, I think the PS2 version is honestly the most enjoyable. You're gonna like the PS2 version the most. It has what I would say the least input lag. Controls feel snappy. There's no input lag, nothing. It just feels the best, but it doesn't look the best. It has the most authentic controls, but it doesn't look too great visually, because of its like hardware limitation essentially. So that's definitely something. Hold up. What was the challenge, by the way? So not killing an enemy, no damage. And what else? No double jump. I'll see about the no double jump, but that might actually be a bit tough. Okay, was it not killing an enemy? Because I just failed. Also, this is a perfect example of aliasing. So, take a look at Jak's feet, okay? I'm actually gonna zoom in on this just to explain it. I'm gonna zoom in on Jak's feet. Take a look at his pants, okay? Can you see how they essentially work like stairs? It's not a straight line. it goes more like a staircase essentially. It's a pretty steep staircase, but or it's some pretty steep stairs. Actually, I'm talking about his pants. I'm sorry. I'm talking about his pants, not his feet. The pants. So they go like a staircase essentially, and that is aliasing. And what anti-aliasing does, it's trying to smoothen the staircase out to be more of a straight line, if that makes sense. Like, imagine if this was the staircase, it's trying to make it more look like this. Yeah, on his thighs, that's what I mean. That is the best way I can explain it as of right now. And yes, that basically means Jak is made out of stairs. But yeah, no, honestly, this is probably the best way to show it, to describe it. So it's trying to smoothen out these stairs on his thighs. That's essentially what anti-aliasing does. So his thighs are, they have aliasing, but anti-aliasing is trying to smoothen it out. So if I now, like, let's say pause the game, I die. But if I try to get the same frame, take a look at this. His feet are they're alia. They have anti-aliasing this time around. I'm not sure if you can tell. Like, it's a lot smoother. There's no jagged edges. But instead it's just like more of a straight line. Okay, so no damage, not killing an enemy, no double jump. Okay, I can do this. No damage, not killing an enemy, no double jump. Okay, what about roll jumps? Can I do roll jumps? I killed an enemy. Jesus, let me go back. And yeah, so here's the thing. There are different ways to do anti-aliasing. There is anti-aliasing using post-processing, so that it's using an effect, essentially, instead of... Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it over... Oh, it actually works. Nice. Okay, I double jumped? When did I double jump? When did I double jump? Okay, this bit, I guess, a bit rough. Definitely double jump. Oh, that's not a double jump. That's a high... That's a roll jump, high jump. Let me show this to you. Let me show this to you. It's a roll jump, high jump. Actually, let me show this to you at the bottom. I double jumped. Okay, let me go back. Let me try to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is a roll jump, high jump, and then I've done a spin afterwards. That is not a... Ow. Man, this is not even that easy, actually. I thought the enemies are like placed a bit differently. Not this part. Okay, let me try again then. Oof. Didn't get the... Also, was it not hitting enemies, not killing enemies? Can I knock this guy away? Is that fine? Just uninstall the X button. I need the X button though. It's like essential. Okay, last attempt. Wooden platform. Okay, so I can't hit him. Can I kill them? Because I'm trying to avoid them, actually. Or let's say I've been trying to. So this bit I can't double jump. Okay, I got a roll jump here. The concrete pillar. I don't know. Wait, okay. Give me a second. If I'm standing still, though, that's not a double jump. Is that what you were talking about? Because I can see how that looks like a double jump. I was standing still. I was just doing it so fast that you guys thought that it was a double jump. Okay, perfect. See? No damage, no double jump. What else was it? I didn't double jump where the lizard was. Come on now. Also, this is probably the last time we're gonna hear this little jingle. No killing. Also didn't kill anything. So I've done everything you guys wanted. Sure, Bruno. Bruna, I can show you. No problem.
Yeah, I guess you guys are in.
Yeah, I guess you guys are in. Walk to the next mission. No death orbs. Aw. See, now you're just wasting my time. That's not a challenge. That's just time waste. Okay, so this area over here. This is where I was talking about in my boosted uppercut video. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. So you come in this way. And like you can even do a roll jump over here.
I think we need to go back to the city, Jack.
Boom, you're over. And then you do a high jump, spin over here. Then that gets you up to this place. I don't think you're supposed to be here at this point just yet, but you can still be here. I wonder if you can make it further from here. That would be so cool. But I don't think you can actually. But yeah, like this place right here is like perfect to practice boosted uppercuts and stuff. So if you want to get the perfect boosted uppercut, you can practice it here. And you can, if you can make it over without a ledge grab, to the other side, you get like the that's the perfect ledge grab. That's how you know you got the perfect ledge grab. Let me see if I can get it first try. I didn't get one at all. You gotta really delay the spin here, or generally the walking off. It's quite awkward actually. Okay, let me try again. Let's just say none of what I just done happened. Let's say this is first try. Alright, got a ledge grab, that's not too bad. I feel like it's a bit random too sometimes. But it really does come down to timing. There you go. That wasn't too good actually. I didn't even get the ledge grab. You want to get the perfect distance by making it over without a ledge grab. But yeah, if you make it over and get a ledge grab, that's fine. But you can get the perfect distance without it. Without the ledge grab. Let me actually walk a bit. Nah, didn't make it over. Dang. Okay, let's go back. Let me actually play up to the crew mission. And then we're just gonna like check out the speedrunning things for this game. Okay, to come back. Oh, you. What is this? To come back to what I was saying earlier, though, like I don't think every version is perfect. I think it really does suck that the PlayStation 3 version has input lag and punch glitch, as well as some graphical issues. Not in terms of frame rate, but just some like jankiness. Let's just like remember the core cutscene almost at the very end of the game.
Big hero sure makes you thirsty.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground.
What exactly is punch glitch? We don't know.
I've
It
seen
just
it
happens.
before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's
It's
why
tight turns.
You were a Crimson Guard?
I mean, kind of is. Kind of is a tight turn.
Charming sense of humor.
my friend in the guard tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads?
The
The
Baron.
curtains are out there. Peeps be getting deep sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station.
Oh, okay.
Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive.
That is right. His tattoo is uncentered. Is that...
Maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
Is it like that on the PS2 version as well? I never like bothered checking. It's uncentered, you're right. I always thought it was centered. Okay, well I gotta check in the other versions. Okay, go to the next mission in a Hellcat cruiser. I don't know if I can find a Hellcat cruiser this early on. Also, the frame rate. Ugh. Also, did it just change? No, never mind. And don't damage the Hellcat. That's not gonna be that easy, actually. Now that you know this, it's forever gonna murder your OCD. Oh, actually, there is here. Alright, this is gonna be tough. I mean, I'm gonna take damage for sure. That's not damage, though. Maybe I should... I mean, I was getting shot. I guess that counts as damage, right? Dude, okay, I can't do this. I'll try to get it there without it being destroyed. But I think it's impossible for you to do this. The only thing you could probably do is just take it, go to the underground, and then chill there. I already damaged it. This thing also launches you. Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I thought too, Christopher. Like, you gotta hide with the thing a bit.
Exiting city.
So what about this? How about no high jumps? No high jumps and no killing enemies? I don't know. I think you can get through this without killing enemies. Yeah, the last bit's gonna be a bit tough, but no high jumps and not killing enemies. Oh, I just high jump. Oh, give me a challenge, guys. No spin kicks. That's also easy. I just run past everything. Hey, can you not uppercut them? That doesn't kill them. No rolling. But that killed it right away. Is the stream just suggesting what ways make the game harder? Kind of. As of right now, that's what it is, yeah. No punch dashing, how about that? Yeah. Okay, so no roll jumps, no punch dashing. That's not really a challenge though. That's just gonna take forever. Blindfolded? Nah. That ain't happening. I've tried to do I've only done a roll. That's not a roll jump, I guess. Also, no damage is the theme, right? Hey, Orange Nanner. What up? Did we say no damage? Dang. Guess I gotta go back. These things, dude. That's actually an interesting idea. Put a towel on the screen and you guys guide me through. The thing is, there's gonna be a bit of delay. Yeah, this... Well, the only thing would be no damage. I mean, I've gone through it without killing enemies, so that's a thing.
The valve.
Oh, the valve. Turn a controller upside down. That's actually a pretty nice challenge. I like that. I think I would still be able to manage this. Oh, I skipped the cutscene, sorry. Yeah, it's not too bad. So I actually have the controller upside down now. Inverse controls? No, I don't think there is. Play with one hand. That's actually gonna be rough. There is a way to do it. Oh, nice. Okay. Also, did you know you can go through this tiny gap right there? Play with my toes? No. Who's into toes anyways? Jeez. Okay, I actually have the controller like normally again. Hey Elite, yeah, I do. How are you? Welcome. Don't use Blaster Mod of Vulcan Fury. That's possible, I think. Just gonna be a real pain. Now it should be possible to play Jak to finish the game, only using like one hand. Also, what's the next mission? You don't need to be sorry, Elite. Don't worry about it.
The slum's water is back on. I'd love to see their heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked.
Don't stop holding X while driving or while going to cruise. Should be easy too. Oh yeah, true, security tank.
Even think about it. I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress.
Only crouching challenge? I'm gonna be so vulnerable, man.
We know it's vulnerable.
So far, nothing, Orange. It comes with a disc, like a game music. This is the one from Jak I.
deal of body roll stuff.
But yeah, there should also be one for Jak II. I have it in my back right there. I'm just not gonna get up and get it right now. But it's essentially the it's empty your wallet. That's definitely something that it offers. It offers you to empty your wallet. Fix Torn's face tattoo because it's so off-putting. Yeah, that would be great. I wish I could. Empty wallet run.
This is a no-hover zone.
Why is the controller vibrating? Controller's vibrating right here.
Good job. The crate had a health pack inside. Pick it up. You'll want to keep healthy, Jak, or
Unauthorized use of Fortress Store. Activating security tank.
What up? Also, the game here is pretty alienized. I broke the game, by the way. We're done. This is how Jak ends. Ow! Ow! Okay, never mind, I guess.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Store. Activating security tank.
Also, by the way, I know you can go over this way, but that's boring. So what I do instead is I just go around this. It's way cooler anyways. This is a no hover zone. I wonder if we can start it from up here. That'd be hilarious. I mean, you can obviously ledge grab onto this.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Store. Activating security tank.
Poor security tank. He's so confused. It's so confused. What should I do? No. I think I went too fast, actually. Yeah, might have. Oh, no, never mind. These things spawned in. No, I didn't break it. Dude, this makes me want to do an all missions run. Not today, but like... The tank needs to slow down. No, wait, I need to slow down. Yeah, I'm too fast for the tank. You're busted.
Cool, that's a security pass. We need those to get through city checks.
He's gonna get revenge. His older brother is gonna get revenge right here. Take them and get out.
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
Oh, okay, okay. Well, we're out of here.
That must be the ammo and missile Torn told us to blow up.
That would actually be like interesting. Do you have to wait? for like 4 seconds whenever they say, oh, you're busted.
Alert. Backup cooling system failure. Emergency override initiated. Missile systems in critical overload. Failsafe not responding. Danger. Warhead detonation imminent. Evacuating mission.
Oh man, this is so rough. Can I make it? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, this is right. This right here is actually pretty iconic.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
Okay.
Seal off the area.
So far it plays the same. There are a few things I'd like to check out. And I'm gonna turn this run into like an 80% run in just a minute, in just a few minutes. I've just been messing around with the game really. But the frame rate's really poor, just like in the NTSC release, in the PAL release.
The demolition duo has returned. One barbecued ammo dump served up hot.
We saw something odd while torching that ammo. The Baron's guards were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
Really? The Shadow will be very interested to hear that.
You know, so far, your gigs have been easier than...
Also, you can take a look at Daxter here. He's also not anti-aliased. He doesn't have any anti-aliasing. Like, just take a look at Daxter. There's staircases all over his face. His fingers, his eyes, everything. Everything has staircases all over the place. That's probably because he is in the light right now, though. I'm not sure if you can tell, but he's standing inside of this, like, light source. And that's why he's looking so bad right now. If you take a look at Jak in the background, who's doing a pretty face right now, he looks fine. There's no jagged edges.
From a sleeping yakko.
You and the rodent one.
See, Torn here as well. Like, you can actually tell the difference between his arms that are in the light. They're really jagged. A lot of staircases. And the arm that isn't, or the parts of his body that aren't, they're like really smooth. Just take a look at his ears, for instance. You know? Yeah. Anti-aliasing right there.
Want to start proving yourselves? One of our
Here as well.
suppliers needs his payment delivered.
Oh, what a shot.
A bag of eco ore. Take the Zoomer parked out back and drive it to the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon in Southtown. Ask for Crew. He'll be there.
Daxter as well. Like, take a look at Daxter again. Really,
And don't let the
a lot of
Baron's
jagged
patrol
edges.
stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump Crew for information.
But yeah,
He's wired into the city. You know what to
because
do.
there's a lamp above him, that's why.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
I think graphically the PS3 version is the best. Like, has like the smoothest frame rate, and I know that there are some issues with it, like with cutscenes and stuff. I think the game's fine. Like, it's okay for casual playthroughs and for speedrunning as well, because you skip all of the cutscenes. But like, the only thing that sucks about PlayStation 3 in terms of graphics is the fact that it's not 1080p and only 720p. Some cutscenes are really messed up. They take a bit to load, but the game really runs at like a smooth frame rate. It's really nice. There's barely any lag with it. Oh yeah, but the two more things that suck are input lag and what's the other thing? Input lag and punch glitch. No, I haven't watched that. I didn't find the time to watch it. Videos that are an hour long are not in my watch range, if that makes any sense. I gotta find time to sit down and watch it.
Let me handle this, Jack. Watch my finesse and style.
Don't forget to ask
Everything's
about-
cool. Nobody panic. Hey, big guy. Your crew? Well, we shook the heat, and your shipment's in primo condition.
Oh my god, did you see Daxter's face? It's all like chopped up.
That's good, eh? Because a cargo of rare eco ore is worth more than 10 of your lives. And of course, I'll be forced to collect slowly. The underground will take anyone with a pulse these days. And what we have here, the Shadow's mascot of the month. Ooh, soft. Zig, this fur would go well with my silk suit, eh?
Listen, tons of fun. Anyone can see that you, and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Zig.
Eh?
El Capitan here and his friend. Bonus. If you want to see what that baby can do, try the gun course outside. Show me some skill with that hardware, and I'll hire you for a job.
Oh, okay.
Eh?
Oh my god. I mean, it's lagging, but it's not lagging as bad, I guess. Gun get, for sure. Let me go back and see how well this lags. How terribly this lags. Oh yeah, that's still there. How's it running so far? It's as bad as I remember it. What? Is this patched? I thought there was like a gap you could do this on here. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. It's patched, I think. Yeah, they patched this. Can't believe it.
I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
I don't think anyone would have noticed if they removed a few details.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
Okay, like I said earlier, we are not going to turn this into an any percent run. Not a speed run in this way, but we're going to be going through the game using any percent strats.
Patrolling Sector 9.
Wow. The frame rate's awful, man. It's just as bad as I remember it. This wasn't a boost, and I'm not gonna spawn down. Nope. Don't think I'm gonna. Nope, 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 nope. The map icon might actually look cleaner. Alright. This time it worked. I'm not cheating. This is how you play the game. That's the intended way. Nani? Nani? Oh, the roll jumping with the stupid ass. Ugh. Limited directional inputs are... It's terrible, man. Like, it's awful. How do you play with this? Alright, I'm gonna be skipping cutscenes from now on, too. Like, the... Wow, the camera got ahead for some reason. Or I got ahead of the camera. Steve! Steve Harway. Oh, yeah. Nani! Hey, Martin. This performs awful. Did you hear that sound? Choo. Okay. Nice. How did I save that? No. That was just my fault, though. Yeah, that's all I need to do. Just not die and refine. This boomer guy over here just dying all the time, man. Oh my god. I have vibrations on. No. And it's awful. I wish I would have turned it off. Suddenly, jetboard, yep. Might not be open, actually. Mars Tomb Psytrance? Dude, I'm down. Just don't know if it's that good of an idea. Oh. What is this room? It's a special room. I could have made this. Wow, okay. Oh, right on the switch. Alright, worst boss in the game. Let's go. It doesn't really mess up the jet board, no. Oh, this fight. Ugh, big yikes, dude. This has always been laggy. This has been laggy on like PS on the PAL version as well though. This has always been laggy. I mean, this is fine on PS2. Oh, yeah. Perfect. This fight runs perfectly on PS2. It's awful on PS4. That's what I meant. And by the way, that right there, what just killed me, limited directional inputs. Not even punch glitch. It's the limited directional inputs. I was doing my roll jump somewhere else, and it sent me into that direction. The direction, let me put it this way, the direction I was trying to go to wasn't there. Yeah, they are. They're complete trash for speedrunning. You don't want them at all. This is what I'm talking about, by the way. This is what I'm talking about, by the way. It makes some things just straight up impossible. Yeah, like there is no way to be precise with that many directions. If you only have like 8 directions to choose from, there's no way you're gonna be precise with them. So maybe I just gotta stop doing it, you know? Like that is just the worst. Like I was aiming into one of these 8 directions. Rather, I was going for a specific angle that wasn't available in these like 8 directions that I have available on the controller. See, the funny thing is, the controller itself has it, you know? The controller has full analog range. It's the game that doesn't support it. It's this emulator that they're using. That's the problem. That's the problem. And like I said, I have this in a video, actually. I talk about how trash I think their emulator is. It's essentially like probably a clone of PCSX2, which is an emulator for PC, a PS2 emulator for PC. And all they've done is they just like made it work on PS4. And then they started putting like the ISOs onto the store, the game files into the store. And whenever you hit the button that says play the game, it's just gonna take the emulator file and put it in the emulator. That's essentially what it does. Yeah, like a proper remaster, like an actual remaster, not just this upscaled, emulated shit we got. That's not what you want.
Nice try.
No, no, they're not gonna, Raymond, because it works. It's fine enough for most people. Most people are gonna say, ah, come on, guys. PS4 version is fine. Don't you worry about this. And then that's how people get away, you know, with this. They shouldn't be getting away with this. They should be punished for making such terrible ports. Because you know what? If one publisher does it, developer, whatever, publisher, the next ones will do it too. I don't even feel like playing this. This version is just bad. It's as terrible as the previous PS4 thing we had going on. No, it's not any different, Brilliant. From what I can tell. I've done some speedrunning stuff. Yeah, the PSN version is an emulation, and what the limited run games version is essentially that version on a disc. That's all it is. Yeah, that's the sad truth. That's what it is. Okay, let's test out a few things. Up, up, down, down, left, right, X, X, square, circle, squares, circle, square, X, X, left, right, down, down, up, up. Beep. Alright, select pre-start, select start. Alright, let's go all the way at the bottom. So debug mode still works. Then let's see how the core fight works on NTSC. Actually, that's something I wanna write down. So debug mode works. That's nice to know. I mean, here's how you need to think of it. What am I even doing? Alright, this is the most important phase. Hey, it's fixed on the NTSC version. So this is still broken on PAL. I can go to the PAL version later and show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's due to it being the NTSC version. Yeah, that doesn't really have anything to do with the physical version itself. But I guess it's nice to have this fixed on the physical version. Yeah, let me write this down.
Oh man, a precursor.
It is finished.
Okay. Oh, the frame rate. Yikes. It's awful, dude. This is like, what? 15 FPS? 20?
To send young Jak here to a place where he will grow up, safe from harm. He must become old enough to complete the destiny he has fulfilled today. Wait a minute.
Yikes.
I mean, it's me. I have to take him back and watch over him, don't I? Ah, grub roots. Talk about being in the wrong time at the right place.
Hey kid, you take care. Oh, and trust me on this. Stay away from any
Okay.
I built this replica right. I don't know if
Okay, I gotta be honest though. Fulfill the 20 FPS Destiny Boomer.
I just built this.
Okay, I am.
Based on what I remember from before.
Honey, the more you
I'm
think about it, the
I'm
more
probably
it's
someone who's super sensitive to frame rate though. I kid you not, okay?
Time for the celebration. Farewell.
I talk about this type of stuff almost every stream, and I feel so sorry about it because I keep
The boy won't remember any of this.
repeating it like I'm almost like a broken record essentially. I just like keep going, I keep saying it. I have a 240 hertz monitor, and I have games that can produce my PC, my machine that I play on, like that I play PC games on. It can produce 240 FPS.
As the new governor of the city,
It's
I ordered
it's
his
awful to
military
see
guard to escort me to an official function.
even
Is
what
that
30 FPS
understood?
looks like. When you've seen high refresh
You
rate,
can start rebuilding
you
the
don't want to
city
go back.
tonight.
You want to stay
We
at
get to
that.
celebrate with our new friends.
And like
Besides, tough guy,
seeing the game
I'm dying
dip
to
down
see
to
what
like
else.
20.
Not likely.
Okay, I'm also gonna crash the game.
Welcome to the Naughty Atzel.
That's what it deserves, by the way. Screw you, Jak. Big nay. Pudding, I say yay. Because Easy's gonna make pudding now, that's what it means. It means I get to eat pudding. The ports came out in 2017, yeah. I know it's an emulator. I know that this is the emulated version. I am like fully aware of the fact that this exists, you know. That it is an emulator, and I've come to terms with it. That doesn't mean I don't get to talk about how terrible it is. No, it's not even. Well, it is a port. I would say it is a port. Honestly, I've actually had like a video idea about this. There's a lot of stuff that people get wrong when it comes to like ports, remasters, remakes, reboots even. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that people get wrong, but I would consider this a port. It's a bad port, but it's a port. You can get it on the store and you can play it. You can play this game that's originally on PS2 on your PS4. To me, that's a port. Like literally, I kid you not. I have a script written out. I kid you not. It's not completely written out, but I have a script where I talk about this problem. And a port, just by definition, is where is it? Here. Let me open this up. Now you can play it. Okay, here. Let's talk about this. Port. Actually, there are two ways to call this. It's either a re-release or a port. So the word port originated from the Latin word portare, and it means to carry over or to bring. And according to that, or if you take Wikipedia's word here, is, and I quote, the process of adapting software, the PS2 game, for the purpose of achieving some form of execution in a computing environment that is different from the one on that the given program was originally designed for. Ha! So technically it's a port. The PS4 version is a port. A re-release or a port. It's like either is fine, I think. What it isn't though some form of execution. So it is, yeah. Yeah, nowhere is it stated how well it needs to run. It definitely runs, doesn't run well. But yeah, like... So yeah, that's essentially what it is. It's when a program or game is brought to a new operating system or different hardware. And that's essentially what we have with the Jak series in form of emulation, which is happening on the PS4 as it tries to imitate the original PS2 hardware. And as you know, has a bunch of flaws doing so. Yeah, and like I said, re-release kind of works too. If you use lexico.com as your source, that website describes a re-release as the action of releasing a recording or a film again. Video games aren't necessarily a film or a recording, but I think it does apply here as well. So yeah. That's what it is. It's a port or a re-release. That's what I would consider the proper definition. That's what I would consider the proper definition. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, let's actually go back here. Let's just go back. And I want to show you the PAL version real quick. So in case you don't know what is going on, the PAL version has a really broken final boss. I'm just gonna jump to it real quick. I also want to watch the intro cutscene again. Also, this is like I said, this is the PAL version right now, and it already said Sony Interactive Europe. So for sure the PAL version we're playing here. Also, it has Renegade in as the subtitle. So we're on the PAL version here. They're mostly the same. The thing I'm wondering though, see, does it? And the English is in a British flag this time around. Okay. Yeah, let's check this out. Let's load up a game. Do I have a game at the very end? I don't think I do. We can just level select this real quick. So here's what happens at the final part of Jak II. Sure. Fun, isn't it? Yep, that is what happens on PS4. PS4 PAL PS4. So this is the PAL version, the downloadable one. That is by... Yeah, you are correct. That is a far more intimidating attack. Yeah. Yeah, he's got new powers. That's what's going on. I want to know if the cutscene is still as laggy here. Give me a second or two. And let's check this out.
Oh man, a precursor.
Oh yeah. It's as awful. Although, no, it's, yikes.
We haven't much time. I've sent the coordinates back to our village. Let's go home, everyone.
But we are home.
Kira, I'm afraid your Rift Rider must be used to
they probably could, they just don't care. People are okay with this.
He must become old enough to complete the destiny he has fulfilled today.
People don't mind.
It's you. I mean, it's me.
And
I have to take him back and watch over him.
they put the PAL version on the PS4. Well,
hey kid, you take care.
it's kind of hard to. Okay, so the version I have right here. That's the NTSC version. And the one that I'm playing right now is the PAL version. It's also on PS4. I honestly don't think it's worse. If anything, it's as bad. Might actually be a bit better here, in all honesty. Neither versions are versions you want to be playing on, honestly.
And don't worry, I'll be back in time for the celebration.
They're all bad.
Thanks, Amos. Without you.
Yeah, I don't even want to... Nah, just... Nah. Let me actually close this out. There's one more thing I want to check. Let me actually see the update history here. So hold up, which one was this? So this bit where you can see the disc, that's the version, that's the NTSC version, and this one over here is the PAL version. So I own the game twice, and I also own Jak II twice, essentially. Here it being the PAL version, and here it being the NTSC version. You know what's funny? You can still do Citadel skip in the PAL version. There was something else I wanted to check out. Let me go back here real quick. Yeah, it's because of the emulator, but I don't know how, like it's fixable for sure. They could probably do something about it, but they just don't care enough to do it. Naughty Dog's like, nah, this is fine. People are gonna be okay with this. They're all empty. I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I also think they're not gonna patch anything. Oops. No. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, debug mode still fully works in case people are interested in it. Nothing to really fear here. Oh, I messed up. There was another mission that had issues. PAL exclusive, NTSC exclusive issues. Now I think that's really it. Let me also go to this mission down here. Check the construction site. Did you know, Boomer, that you can play the Mars Tomb unused song? I did not know.
Core, what's going on?
I'm sure you know. Deep down in your darkest nightmares. We've met before, remember? Everything's going exactly as planned.
I don't think the PlayStation 3 version is fine. There are issues with it as well. They could have improved on that, yes, for sure. Like, some cutscenes were really, really broken. I can tell you why they didn't port it over. Because that would probably require work. And I said this before, this game is a cash grab. Like, the PS4 version is really just a cash grab. This is how they get money out of you. They offer you something that's nostalgic. Now, his face wasn't like darkening during this cutscene in the original. That's only in the PlayStation 3 version where that happened. I can boot it up as well.
Any leader worth his salt always has his backup plan. Remember, the first rule in making a bomb is to always make two.
To patch the Vita port would take a compelling financial case. Only works once each file. Okay.
Break a few more things and
Hey,
see if
Brian.
anything pops loose.
What's up? Not much. We're just chilling, taking a look at the game a little bit. But I already like made up my mind on this. Okay, let's actually go back to just talking about the games. Okay, I think that's the best we can do for now. There's not really a whole lot more to discuss, to show, to look at. I've seen most of the things I wanted to see, if that makes any sense. I can basically tell you right now that there's close to no difference besides this one fixed issue at the very end. The rest is the same compared to the PAL version. So yeah, frame rate still is garbage essentially. The limited directional inputs are still there. It's awful. It's bad. I don't like it. Cutscenes are laggy. That was in the PAL version as well. The only thing that I like about this, the only two things that I do prefer on this version, is the fact that the options are actually correct. Like, you don't need to watch one of my videos in order to find out that you can swap the camera around to... Give me a second. I don't even know if it says it here. Menu controls. It does talk about them though. Give me a moment. I'll flip through this real quick. So I'm looking at the manual right now, and I want to see if there's any mention of turning the camera, because I feel like that's actually a really important thing. Oh, that's actually... Okay, that's actually a pretty interesting part. So they didn't even change this bit here. So it says graphics option. Option screen allows you to center the screen. That's fine. Change the aspect ratio from standard 4:3 to widescreen 16:9. And turn on and off progressive scan option. And then in parentheses, or not parentheses, in brackets it says, for use with high-end televisions that support 480i. Okay. Do me a favor and click the cog button in the bottom right of your YouTube live stream, like right now, and select 480p. That's the type of quality you get with 480p. Alright, if you've been watching in 480p, turn it to 1080p and then turn it down to 480p. That's the kind of quality you get. With 480p. And then that's not even 480i. It says 480i in the menu. But yeah, like I'm still trying to figure out if it says like a little bit extra here regarding the camera flipping thing. Yeah, like I said, I haven't actually like taken a look at it. I did flip through it during the unboxing, but I haven't read it, honestly. There's no way for me to read that. Yep, don't think it says anything here. Starting a new game, autosave, manual save, loading saved game. There's no mention of it being able to change camera controls. Oh, that's cool though. It says at the bottom here, it's possible to get a little more airtime when making precautious jumps by executing a spin kick move at the end of your double jump. That's pretty neat. Touchpad, left, right. Okay, analog stick. Don't think it says anything here on how to change the camera. It only says how to change it. Or as in change the cameras. How to turn the camera, essentially. That's what it says. But We know how to do that. Yep, no mention of it in the manual. That kind of sucks. Morph gun, Titan suit, jet board. Nope. Missions. Yep, no mention of it. Okay, well, that kind of sucks that it isn't in the manual. But it is in the game's update history, which I think is fine. Like, actually, we can check this out real quick. We can go there once again. We can go there once again. Looks like a security cam. Yeah. Well, that is 144p, but I'm talking about 480p. So 480p, that's what we need. Here, check for update. All right, it's latest version installed. Update history. Added the ability to invert camera by pressing the up directional button plus R3. I like that it's correct here. It has been correct this entire time though on the NTSC version. So that's something I kind of like, that this is actually correct on the NTSC version. I like that. And I like that they fixed the core final attack, but the rest is just the same, honestly, compared to the downloadable PSN NTSC version. And in case you're wondering, like, what is this guy talking about? NTSC, pal. So NTSC essentially stands for I don't know what NTSC stands for, honestly. I don't know right away, but it has to do with the system signal you're getting, essentially. And so PAL and NTSC back in the day, there were different standards. NTSC being United States, Canada, and I think Japan also has NTSC. It's either NTSC-J or JNTSC. So it's a different kind of... oh, actually, there you go. It's a bit of a different format, but it's... what the people had in Japan is more similar to what people had in the United States. Yep, there you go. It's actually 50 hertz and not FPS. In this case, it's 50 FPS. Or rather, it's 50 hertz. Hertz and not FPS. But yes, you're right. Oh, okay. This version was barf? Yeah. Nah, generally, the PS4 versions aren't that great. That's just... yeah, like I said. I think, honestly, like, this is my verdict, and this has been my verdict for the past release as well, which was the Jak I copy that I have sitting over here. You're better off just playing this on, like, original hardware if you play it for the feeling, you know? If you play it for... if you play the game for the movement, you're best off... you're best off playing it just on the PS2, honestly. But if you like the game in a more graphically pleasing way, I can highly recommend the PlayStation 3 version. If you do unlimited version, might as well make it right. What do you mean unlimited version? Ah, okay. Interesting. Juso, thank you. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't have to do with FPS in this case. It's more down to how many times the current... is it current? Like refreshes. You know, we have AC and DC. Haha. So it's AC, I think that's alternating current, and DC, that's I don't know what the D stands for, but it's current is going from one place to another, essentially. And when it's alternating, there has to be like a... is it dedicated? Dedicated? Anyhow. Direct current. Okay, sorry. I don't know what the... I don't know what it's for. Direct current. Okay, sorry. So, whenever something is alternating means that it needs to switch, right? And you can sum this up in a frequency. It changes. 1, 2. And how many times it does it per second, that's the frequency. And in Europe, we have a frequency of 50. So it switches 50 times a second. Compared to the NTSC version that switches 60 times a second. So it's a little bit faster. But that does sacrifice some signal from what I know. Also, thank you. I love the setup too. It's really neat. By the way, I got like the coolest gift ever from my like work colleagues. Here, I haven't shown this yet, but it's a little Gohan. It's a pop Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. And it's so cute. I haven't unpacked it just yet, but I think this was like the cutest. They also got me something really neat. I got like a little Dragon Ball key thing. You put it on a key essentially. Is this the stream? Hey, Mr. Daddy, yeah. This is the stream. It's the stream you've been waiting for. Yeah, okay, so overall it's really hard to tell like. Oh yeah, thank you. Here. So this is my key. I have a League of Legends key strap? I don't know what you call it, but yeah, that's what it is. It's a League of Legends keyband. Keychain. Oh, keychain. Okay, so in here I have one of these. I don't know what it's called. The blue thing. And then here I have my keys on, and they got me this. Let me get this off actually. And they got me this. They got me a little Dragon Ball, which is also really cool. And this has the 4 stars in it. This is the one that Goku gets from his grandpa. Pretty neat. I love it. Yeah, pretty strappy boy. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to the verdict essentially of this version. I think it's better than the PAL release. It fixes 2 issues. One, there's actually note of how to change the camera, and this time it's correct, and it fixes the stupid issue at the very end of the game. But besides that, I haven't really noticed anything. There's no benefit of owning this as a physical copy compared to having the digital version. This was to be expected though. I expected this. I said this at the beginning of the stream, and I will tell you why. And I'll make a video on this in the future too. I have it planned. It's almost like written out and everything. It's what limited run games does is they take games that are available in digital form, aka the Jak games from PSN, and make it into a physical copy. That's essentially all they do. They might do a little bit of tweaking to like the software and how it like the game starts up. Maybe they even change like this rating down here. I don't know what this rating is called. I have no idea. But from what I know, they don't do a whole lot besides putting the physical game, the digital game onto the physical version, media, whatever. That's all they do. Of course, they make like nice packaging out of it and stuff. Like, just take a look at this. You get a freaking manual with it. You get a cool looking flip cover too. Dude, I've never ever seen the Japanese cover. Like, this is how it originally came. This was the front side, and this apparently was like the Japanese cover. So you do get you definitely get some really cool stuff with this. But if you're purely into like just playing the game, you don't need to get this. You can also get the NTSC version. There's no benefit besides having all the goodies. And honestly, that's what I got it for. I got it for the goodies. I kind of knew it was gonna be like this. Going into the game or going into buying it, I knew that it was gonna be the PS4 version. I knew that was gonna be the digital version on PS4. Also, you get stuff like this, the soundtrack CDs. I know that this is for Jak I, but I'm just not gonna get up and get the one for Jak II right now. Same thing with this. You get the Seal of Mar, or in this case, the Orb. Actually, you know what? I feel like it's kind of unfair to show all the cool Jak I stuff when we're making this stream all about Jak II. So let me get up and get the thing. Okay, so I was being an idiot. All right, so here, Seal of Mar. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, what do you do with this though? There's no value to it. You can't do anything with it. You just put it there and it looks nice, you know? That's kind of all it does. You get this memory card. Yeah, it has a Naughty Dog logo on it. Has 16 gigs. And it's actually a USB stick. So it's not a memory card, but it's a memory card looking USB stick. Pretty interesting. Yeah, you could get a nice frame for it for sure, but like you could only get the frame for this one. How are you gonna put the precursor orb that's back here in that frame as well? Don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, they essentially made this for me. This was all made for me. They made this for me. This is all for me. It's all for my channel. They were like, man, this boomer guy, he would probably love this. You also get this. The soundtrack. Also pretty neat. I will be uploading whatever is on those CDs, which I'm about to show you in a few seconds. I'm gonna upload this to my channel. So if you aren't subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button right now. No, seriously though. I'm gonna be uploading this very soon. There's a crap ton of tracks on here. Like, take a look at this. This is like what? Okay, we have 17 on disc 1. 29 on disc 2. And 55 on disc 3. So yeah, like I said, this is all going to be uploaded later. Not today, not tomorrow, not the next week probably, but in the very future. The moment I'm done with this, the moment I'm done with the PS4 version for Jak I, or rather this official soundtrack, I will be uploading this. And we are currently at the challenge theme right here. And coming next is end credits. And then everything up to like cutscene 10 is gonna go very fast, because cutscene 10 is gonna be something really interesting. And then take a look at the bottom ones. They're really cool. They're gonna be unused or demo versions of certain songs, and they're gonna be really, really interesting for you guys. Oh, and of course, the thing you get is the Jak II design Bible, the holy thing. I actually have done like I've done like a flip through of this in my my unboxing video. So if you want to take a closer look at everything, really recommend checking that out. Like, I'm not gonna show everything that's in there right now, but definitely go and check that out. I don't even have a link right now to post. I would love to post one, just don't have one. Dude, I have like this big streaming setup, you know, and then I have no link to post whenever I need stuff. Here, where's it at? The Jak II Bible, I see. Yeah, where is it at? Okay, so this is the unboxing. What about TLF soundtracks? Also, let me retract that message. Yep. I put the timestamp where I finished watching the video, where I last left off. So there you go. In the Haim scrapbooks, I don't know. I haven't actually checked what's in those. Like I never owned the Mega Scrapbook because you need to beat the game in hero mode, and I've never done that. So yeah. You sent in more subtitles, Shiny. I'll check that out later. Thank you. Let me make a note right here. Notepad. Let me add this. Subtitles. Shiny. Okay, so what do I say? What do I say? Do you get any benefit from owning the physical version? No, you don't. It's the same thing as the PSN version you get from the NTSC, the American PSN store. That's about it. That's the only big difference. Would I recommend getting it? No. You're just better off getting it on PSN, honestly. If all you have to play Jak on is your PS4. What's the best way to play? That comes down to you, I think. If you're out for if you're out for the most authentic experience, definitely go with the PS2. That's the most authentic you're gonna get. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice. That's a nice comment. I feel loved. Thank you. So yeah, if you want to play it for the authentic experience, definitely PS2. Go do yourself a favor and get like some sort of upscaler maybe to play the game on. Get like a good upscaler. I got myself an OSSC just recently. That's coming in very soon. And then from there on out, whenever I'm using the PS2, I will be streaming with the OSSC. Also, okay, PlayStation 3. In my opinion, graphically the best. It's the graphically most pleasing version for Jak II as well. Not just Jak 1, but Jak 2 as well. Oh, definitely Sony PVMs. I have 3 of them. I have 3 Sony PVMs. They're like 7-inch monitors though. They're like this long. Kid you not, they're like this long. And they have like this wide of a screen. They're not made for what I use them for. Yeah, PS2 definitely looks great on PVMs though. And yeah. And yeah, definitely what Woofwoof Gamer was just saying, PS4 is good if you have nothing else to play on. And yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I gotta check that out. The 20L5. Sounds like an interesting Sony PVM. Oh. Really? That's cool. That's a pretty good monitor, man. PlayStation 3 versus PlayStation 4 comes down to what you own. If you don't have a PS4 and you only have a PlayStation 3, definitely go with the PlayStation 3 version. I think it's lacking a bit of like gameplay a bit though. Like there's input lag. There is punch glitch. Doesn't make it the most appealing if you're out for the authentic experience, but that's what you get the PS2 version for, right? And PS4 version is like not that great. It does definitely get rid of the input lag. There's close to no input lag on PS4, which is really nice. But it has the limited directional inputs, and they're just way worse than punch glitch in my opinion. It's also a downgrade in quality compared to the PlayStation 3 version, I think. some models have a lower resolution at like longer distances. It's hard to describe, but they have I've actually talked about this in my comparison video. Where is it? Here, search comparison. There you go. Nice. This video right here is exactly what you are looking for. Vita versus PS4. PS4 any day. I've played the Vita version and it's bad. Like that is definitely a game you do not want to play. A version you do not want to play. Hey Ethan. Bye Ethan. That's what I meant to say. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a bit hard, honestly, to recommend a version. Hey Kelvin. Runs even better than the OG PS2. It's a bit annoying. Like every version suffers from something specific. PS2 doesn't look graphically pleasing. PlayStation 3 looks the best, but it doesn't play the best. And then PS4 is kind of a weird mixture out of the two. It definitely looks nicer than the PS2, but it doesn't look as good as the PlayStation 3. But it also doesn't play as good as the original. But it's rough, man. Yeah, sound is also an issue on the PlayStation 3 version, so it's not perfect. But I can definitely overlook the fact that audio is messed up on PlayStation 3 compared to graphics. Because I feel like graphics are way more intimidating. Like you can notice a change in graphics better than, or at least I can notice a change in graphics way better compared to a change in sound. So to me, it's alright. It's the same. Hey, Lucid Dreamer, that's something we think might actually happen, it being compatible with PS5. Yeah, I don't know. From what I know, it has to do with the audio file that was used for the Jak II tracks. There's just something really specific about them that they can't fix. So that's a problem. Hey, Samuels, welcome. Hope you enjoyed school. School can be a bit rough every once in a while. I get you. From what I read, though, it's supposed to be backwards compatible. The PS5 is supposed to be backwards compatible. By the way, I see that we are at 63 likes right now. I would love to get 100 for this stream. That would be so cool. So if everyone watching right now, and I know, I see you, it's 52, 51. Smash that like button. Oh man, I hate selling out. But it really helps the stream, honestly, guys. Helps the channel too. If you want to support me and my work, the best thing you can do, like. Hey, 32-bit smug. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Instructions unclear, bro. Computer monitor. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh, did you like smash it? Dang it. Somebody disliked? That's okay. You can dislike too. So hey 32-bit smug. We were just testing out this bad boy right here. This is the physical version of the Jak and Daxter, or Jak II release by Limited Run Games. This is a truly limited run by the company called Limited Run Games. And I have one of the the few versions of this, and I wanted to see if there's any difference between this and the PS4 version that you can get on PSN. And so far, we've concluded there's close to none. Close to none. If there are not noticeable. That's what we've been doing for the past 2 hours, essentially. Oh my god. The soundtrack. Jesus. Gotta crank this boy up. Heck yeah. Oh, dude. There's some tunes I haven't even heard before. Hey, Rim. Dang, this is sick. I love it. I'm gonna eat my pudding to this. Dude, Jak II. Jak II Aero Race. It's so good, man. Definitely a sick soundtrack for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely should have been a lot better. I'm also really bummed out by the quality of the port. I don't think it's a good port. I think they've done a terrible job with the PS4 version. I mean, we talked about this earlier. A port is to get a program running in a new environment in a somewhat working state. It doesn't even have to be fully functional. It needs to be partially functional. That's enough. That's what you can call a port, essentially. And yeah, that's kind of what they delivered. Not necessarily with this itself, but with the PS4 port itself. Like the version you can get on PSN. That's what's messed up. But that's also what they put on this. This is what we got the physical copy of, essentially. Yeah, who made the PS4 port? From what we know, it was Naughty Dog themselves. So I'm really not sure how they could mess it up. But from what I understand, the team back in the day doesn't even work at Naughty Dog anymore. They're like an entirely different team now. So I can definitely understand how it's hard for them to go back and like mess with the game, you know. How to make it work properly. Also, like I said, it's the emulator. The emulator is like the biggest problem, I think. Okay. Okay. I think that's it for me for today. On stream. Did they release a physical copy of Jak X? Not yet, but there's coming soon. That's the latest news we've had like a month ago or two. Okay. Before you go, though, I got something cool for you. Don't you go. Hold up. I got some exclusive thing going on in my Discord server. I got something exclusive going on that you all are going to love. Okay, guys, it's time to share the Discord link. Boom. That right there is my Discord. Feel free to join. I'm going to be hanging out after this stream in the general... Excuse me, in the general chat, or in the playing a game chat voice. And I would love to play some Minecraft with you. Yes, I'm being serious. I would love to play some Minecraft with you. I've set up a Minecraft server. And if you carefully read through the updates, or rather the welcome channel, you see a little creeper icon. If you click that creeper icon, you get access to a secret, hidden Minecraft channel. Okay, and you can join the Minecraft if you guys want. I'm gonna be hanging out in the Minecraft. Yeah, Raymond, you're right. They are a different company now. Essentially, they haven't made the games they've done back in the day. If that makes any sense. All right. Ah, that sucks, Sark. Enjoy the homework though. Okay. Yep, that's it for me. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching, and I will be back sometime soon. Wednesday. No, wait. Saturday and Sunday. I plan on doing a playthrough of Ratchet and Clank 2. It's this right here. I have this planned, and I want to be playing the second installment, Ratchet and Clank 2. This one over here. This is the one I want to be playing. Okay, this one. So y'all have a good night. And I'll see you Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna be posting the stream. You're gonna be looking at that like sometime tomorrow when I'm gonna be updating the what do you call it? When I'm gonna schedule the stream. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. So yeah, Saturday and Sunday. I don't know what time just yet, but check your sub box later this week, and you're gonna see some sort of notification regarding it. Thank you, Smug. I appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to see you too in the Jak II stream. Not just you, but like everyone who's here. Yep, have a good one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.